So back in 1992, Sister Soldier, who was associated with Public Enemy, went after Bill Clinton. It was known as the Sister Soldier moment. After everything that went on in LA, and she said what she said. Excuse me. Some people didn't agree with what she said. Bill Clinton didn't. He read it outwardly. However, wasn't he the same guy along with Joe Biden who signed the crime bill, which ended up targeting black men more than anybody for the federal guidelines and sentences? He was the same guy who jumped parties from being a Republican to a Democrat, known as the Dixiecrats. And what a lot of people don't know is the same dude who pretty much was I want to say, teacher for Donald Trump's presidency because he used to hang out with them. Epstein Island, etc., etc. And they all were association. But he had a problem with Sister Soldier when she came at him. Sister Soldier was talking from hurt and anger, and there were some things that you not necessarily agree with in what she said. However, the totality was that black people didn't get justice in the said country. And she said that in 92. You fast forward 30 plus years later, it's the same thing. Police brutality, systematic institutionalized racism, walking while black, thinking while black, drowning while black, the same thing. You can change the parties, you can't change the realities. Now, Sister Soldier's gone on to a book career and she's written books and she's spoken her mind. She was talking from a perspective where people felt something. Whatever happened to Sister Soldiers? Whatever happened to outspoken, not just hip hop based, but some folks speaking to the facts of the pains and the realities that are there, that aren't afraid to be bought and paid off by politicians and for the sites of entertainment dollars? What happened to that? They replaced them with the Diddy's of the world, with the Dr. Dre's of the world, with the Snoops of the world, with the Jay-Z's of the world, because they all the same. You know, when people would say that the industry traded Public Enemy for NWA in that style, I'm not taking nothing from NWA because Ice Cube was one of the greatest rappers. Actually, he was a continuation of PE in a lot of ways. But Dre's formula was more geared to what they were promoting and Easy, that sort of thing. It was kind of like you black, but you part of a problem, but we're gonna pay you off to look scary, but we're gonna make money off of you. And it worked. Because that Public Enemy style, that kind of reflection got whitewashed, got downplayed. People didn't mind your imagery as long as you weren't talking political, as long as you weren't questioning authority. Where has Sister Soldiers gone? We need more Sister Soldiers and less Jay-Z's and Diddy's and Dr. Dre's and Snoops. And LL Cool J's. I don't want nobody else bought and paid for. And Latifah was too bought and paid for. They don't say nothing. Don't speak out on nothing. Don't reflect it. Because they're too happy to get on these award shows and grin and cackle. They don't talk about the politicians. They don't talk about the problems that is going on. There was a different hit back then. A Sister Soldier just like a Tupac or somebody speaking out. That doesn't happen anymore. No. And so when Sister Soldier faced Bill Clinton head on, she wasn't holding anything back. She wasn't talking about just what was happening there. She was talking about what happened during Nixon and Reagan and Bush Sr. and Bush Jr. all the way to what you got now. You see, that passion, that fire needs to come back again. It's been a long time. And even if you disagree with the total, because the way certain things were worded, yes, it could be problematic. I'm not arguing it. But the point is, she brought up stuff that black folks have been taken for granted. And what she was saying was something that needed to be said to a politician. Because someone who danced on both sides of the aisle of politics. Bill Clinton had an issue with Minister Farrakhan, tried to downplay the mere memoir, tried to always try to downplay this or that or this or that. Was Slick Willie. Just like Trump is slick. They all cut from the same cloth. It's just slick till you ask them about issues. And what you'll get, well, we got good on both sides, or this is wrong, or I went to this or that. You know. It's funny how Bill Clinton, in his interview in that story back in 92, said he went to a country club that didn't allow black people there in 1992. Fast forward 5 years later, Tiger Woods wins at the Masters, which didn't have black people there in 1990. Who was friends with Tiger Woods as one Donald J. Trump? Ask yourself, how far are we removed from what Sister Souljah was getting at? And where have we really gotten in 30 plus years' time? We're still asking the same stuff that we went through in the 60s with our forefathers, foremothers, and bearers and people. Make it make sense. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another and share it if you like, and hit that membership because when you do, requests like this are made. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.